shopping, shopping, shopping with ladies. Yeah, I stole that from, the Muppet Babies. Yo, Garfield Show, today's episode is brought to you by a half-eaten candy cane. Let's get on into it, y'all. Shopping with the ladies. Yo, what's going on? Nothing for real. I'm just chilling. Why? What you getting into? Oh, you want to go to the mall and pick up a couple things for yourself? I mean, that's fine. Me, sounds like a good idea. Bam. Wrong. Yo, shopping with ladies is like, like the worst shit like ever for real. Yo, and it's like this how the whole thing be like breaking down. It's like, like when you get there, like the store that she wants to go to, it's never like, you know what I mean, like right there at the entrance. It's always somewhere in the middle of the mall, right? So when you like walk in, it's like you got to go through like one of the big name department stores like Macy's. And we know like when you go to Macy's, it's like the men's shit is always right there in the front. And this is the perfect opportunity for her to turn you into the guy that nobody wants to fuck. And here's how they do it. It's like you be walking and all of a sudden she'll just stop and she'll just turn around and be like, hey, how come you don't wear cowboy hats? Because I'm a 200 plus pound black man. That's why I don't wear cowboy hats. You're silly. A lot of big black men wear cowboy hats. Just try it on. No, I don't want to try it on. You just don't like it because it's something I like. Just try it on for me. And so like a dumbass, like you go over like an idiot and you go and you reach for the cowboy hat. But she's going to stop. No. Get the pink one. I think you'll look good in that. So like a dumbass, right? You put the pink cowboy hat on. It's like you turn around. She's like, I love that on you. Turn around and look at yourself in the mirror. You turn around and you look and you're like, yo, I look like an idiot in this. No, you don't. I'm telling you, you look really great in that. Here, let me get a picture of you in that. So there's like your bad experience number one. So it's like your mood is already fucked up from that point, right? So then from there, it's like you gotta go to, I don't know, wherever they go to, Limited, Forever 21, wherever like the females are shopping right now. So you're walking in there and you're like, yo, what the fuck is this place? There's like some song from like the TV show Glee blasting through the speakers and you're like, damn, this shit sucks. And she's just asking you like dumb shit and she's like stopping you like all excited like, oh, look at this sweater. Don't you just love this? And you're like, yo, you got one like that at the house already. You have a gray sweater that looks just like that. No, silly. That one doesn't have white trimming on the collar. Do you pay attention to anything that I wear? So it's like you fucked up already. So it's like from there you're just kind of like quiet because you don't feel like arguing about like dumb shit. So it's like you're just walking through the store with her, like random items. Occasionally you'll bump into like another guy who's in there who's just like dreading being in that bitch also, right? So then from there it's like, you know what I mean? It's like she's got everything that she wants. And she's like, I'm going into the dressing room. Why don't you stand over here and wait and while I try this stuff on. So it's like she goes and she's trying the stuff on and you're sitting there, the music from Glee is blasting and you're like, yo, this shit sucks. But then all of a sudden, a magical moment happens. See, you've been listening to her bullshit for so long in the store that all of a sudden, like, you stop and you take a breath. And when you pick your head up and you look around the store, it didn't even dawn on you that, like, the women in this bitch are sexy as fuck. So you're looking around, you're all happy, and here's the kicker too, right? They're looking back at you. And like your ego's just getting big. But here's the secret. They're not looking at you because they think you're attractive. They're looking at you because you're in the woman's store. You were walking around with your girlfriend. And they're looking at you like, yo, that's one of them niggas that'll spend money on a bitch. Right? It's like, them bitches don't be into you for real. Like, get real. So you're sitting there, so it's like you're still looking around at the women, but you're feeling all good about yourself. Then all of a sudden, like that voice that you can't stand, all of a sudden ruins your whole mood. Hey, come back and look at me with this on, right? And you don't want to go, but then there's like that other part in the back of your head where it's like you do want to go because like a dumbass, you've seen like one too many pornos where like some great shit popped off in the dressing room. You're probably thinking like, oh shit, she probably trying to give me some ass back there. So you walk back there, you know what I mean? Like she's just looking all happy. And you know what I mean? It's like she's pretending to be happy, but at the same time too, she has to ask you like that classic woman's question. Do I look fat in this? Is it showing too much? You know, tell the truth, tell the truth. And then you're like, you'd have to be a dumbass to like really fucking tell the truth at that moment. So you're just like, yo, like you look good, whatever. So it's like you go back out there again and you're like waiting for her and she's telling you like, hey, just go ahead and walk around the store, you know, like, I mean, I'll call you when I'm ready for you. And this is the moment where you just fucked up. But we'll get into that later. So when she comes back out the dressing room, she's got all her stuff and she's pretending to be happy. She's got the bags, and of course she's pretending because we all know there's really no such thing as a woman that's actually happy with her life. And she makes the purchases. So then of course it's like you're not going to leave the mall like without going to the food court because, you know what I mean, it's like you're going to buy something that you would never fix at home. Like when you're at home, it would never even dawn on you to eat like shrimp lo mein or some dumb shit like that. And then this is like when the moment happens. So she's sitting there and you're trying to figure out like why she's so quiet, and all of a sudden like she says to you, oh, did you have fun looking at those women in the store? I saw you. I saw you when I came out the store. When I came out the dressing room and you were like looking all around and you're like, no, I wasn't. You're lying. Right? And even if you weren't lying, there's like, you know what I mean? Like there's that thing in the back of their head where it's like you still fucking did it. So then like you've already like, you know what I mean, had like a terrible time at the mall because you didn't go see anything that you wanted to see like as a man. So now you have to endure the ride home where you're getting the wall of silence. So it's like you sit in the car, she's all pissed off, and the whole time like you're like wanting to say something and you're sitting there like a dumbass. What? Are you mad at me? Just tell me what I did. You know what I mean? It's like, and you're just doing that the whole way through. So of course the whole thing ends with her being mad at you. She's got the clothes that she wants. You're not getting any ass that night. And that's why you should have never went. You should have done the normal shit, like going to dinner, going to the movies. And, ladies and gentlemen, that was shopping with ladies. Shopping, shopping, shopping with ladies.